You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters. Well, we got another update on the Cleveland Browns about the quarterback situation, mainly some comments from Andrew Berry about Shedeur Sanders' speeding situation and his feelings on that. But the other comments that are very interesting here that we're going to get into is the comments about second-round pick Quinshon Judkins. As we know, he's in a lot of trouble, a lot of hot water, based on a situation involving what's going to end up being probably domestic battery. I don't know if they call it assault now. Still call it assault. Nonetheless, there's a situation. We know there's photos that evidently exist. There are some questions around why there was seemed to be a several day period of time before this young lady decided to come out with this. It was like, I spent 5 days with him. Now I'm going to report it. She's claiming that's because family and friends, I guess, urged her to report it, but that's, I don't know. Nonetheless, Andrew Berry has given a update, sorta, on the situation. Cleveland Browns general manager Andrew Berry said Thursday that he has no update on the status of unsigned rookie running back Quinshon Judkins, who is facing a domestic violence battery charge. Berry said the team is still gathering information on the alleged incident involving Judkins, who was arrested in Fort Lauderdale, Florida on July 12th and is one of the NFL's 2 remaining unsigned draft picks. Berry added that he cannot say whether Judkins' legal situation needs to be resolved before signing him. Before Judkins' arrest, he was one of several second-round picks who were unsigned as they sought a fully guaranteed rookie contract. I would assume he won't get that now. I heard a couple of days ago on a podcast that there's a world where he may get little to no guaranteed money now. I don't know that I see them going that far. Also, the not the personal conduct policy, but the policy that has to do with paid leave. The NFL is likely going to get involved here. And the reason they haven't got involved yet is because he's not an NFL player yet. I mean, plain and simple, he's not. He's unsigned, and when he is signed, and maybe that's the holdup, he's gonna face. They're probably not going to allow him to get on the field. All right, because Roger Goodell is worried about a potential. I let him on the field. All of a sudden, the photos of what evidently is some nasty looking work on the woman. All right. I haven't seen those photos. I've looked for them. They're not in the public sphere as of yet. If they show up, trust me, I'm making a video, but all I know is gnarly looking, nasty work. And she's evidently got some real, issues, I guess. You can physically tell something happened. Quote, "It's to be determined," Berry said. "We are still gathering information, so in terms of those decisions, signing, being at camp, everything like that, it's honestly probably too early to make any type of a determination. So as we gather information, we'll have a better view on it." All right, goes on to talk about the quarterback rotation right here. And Flacco splitting first-team reps with Kenny Pickett. Gabriel, Shedeur split second and third-team reps. And it's my understanding, I think Sanders only got, I don't even know if he got second-team reps. So he also talked about Shedeur Sanders' speeding situation. All right? Sanders has appeared to put that behind him, talking about the speeding tickets. With training camp in full swing, He is now competing with Flacco, Pickett, and Gabriel for the Browns' starting quarterback job. But what does General Manager Andrew Berry think about Sanders' infractions? Needless to say, Berry was not pleased. Now remember, the video of them at the draft showing Kevin Stefanski and Andrew Berry on the screen after the Sanders pick was made, neither one of them looking happy at all. Neither one of them. So if you combine the fact that there is a world where Berry might not have wanted to have actually picked Sanders, you know he cannot be happy about this. Quote, not smart, just not smart. It's something that we've addressed with him, Berry said via Chris Easterling of the Akron Beacon Journal. He understands the implications. He understands the consequences. I think the thing is, it's not just about yourself. It's not just about having a joyride. It's not just about driving a car really fast, but it's about the fact that you can endanger other people. That's what I said. Sanders was driving 91 in a 65 with his first ticket and a 101 in a 60 in his second one. Quote, it's just dangerous. It's not something that we want our guys to be doing. It's not something that they should be doing. Well, and the other thing is, and look, what he's telling you is the Browns made an investment. These football players are an investment made by the team, a monetary investment. Well, wait a minute. If you're driving 91 and 101, you're putting our investment at risk to not be able to get on the field. We're not happy with risk investments because they already view taking you in the draft as a risk, an investment risk. Why add any layers onto that? All right. Why expand on the risk investment involved there? That's the problem. And Andrew Berry always looks like he's not happy anyway. I can only imagine how he felt about that. And that's the other thing. The people asked, well, you get a lot of comments. He's just speeding. I don't get it. Yeah, but when you're going 91 and 101, you're speeding dangerously. And in fact, I think some laws may have went in place. Either they're about to or they're working on doing it in some states now that if you're pulled over doing triple digits, you go to jail on the spot. That's a thing. All right. So if that's something that states are working, nonetheless, we're not talking about you're going 71 in a 60. Yeah, everybody's done it. Even 82 in a 60. Yeah, everybody's done it a little bit. Rarely, I hope. But yeah, 90, 91 or 101 in a 60? No. That's not something everybody does. That's not your run-of-the-mill speeding. It's crazy. Think about this. We're talking about this year's draft, the Browns, 2nd and 5th round picks, and run-ins with the law. What are y'all doing in Cleveland? Peace. I'm out. Till next time. Before we jump in, make sure you go to our merch store, our Make Basketball Great Again shirt, and our newest shirt that just came out. Both shirts are brand new. The American Flag Skull Fever Enforcer shirt. And use promo code CC22 for 20% off.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.